Good morning, and welcome to Beers with Barb. The name is Barbasol, okay? My daddy named me after his favorite product, Barbasol shaving cream, okay? Now, we got a beautiful guest today, alright? Believe she's underage, okay? So we gotta get her something. Hey Miguel, which we got a Capri Sun for her? No? A grape juice? Okay, so get her, the kids love tonic water. Yeah, you know where it is. Come on. I am paying you for this. I told you to forego the lawn. Okay, and in conjunction, you do the techie stuff for me. Okay? Anyways, the guest today is special. Okay? Now, I met her in aisle 6 of the Winn-Dixie grocery store in Bradenton, Florida. Now, to give you a little backstory on how she and I met each other, as such, I was walking down the spice aisle because I was there to pick up some Tommy Merrick, okay? And an enema, but it's neither here nor there. Now, I start hearing somebody scream for help. And it says, "Help me! Help me!" And I look down and I see nothing. I look over my shoulder, I see nothing. And I says to myself, I pause, did I do meth today? Is what I asked myself. No, I didn't, okay? So I hear the cry again, "Help me!" And I look over my right shoulder and I'll be damned. It's a little girl. She's wearing a yellow dress, okay? She's got her hair in pigtails. She's holding a black umbrella. And I'll be damned, it was the little Morton Salt girl. She's on the label and she's screaming, "Get me off this label." And I says, "Little girl, what the hell, you're talking to me?" And she says, "I've been stuck on this label since 1914, okay? I've been trafficked. I'm not getting paid. Help me." And it was a profanity moment, okay? Now, I don't want to spoil our entire episode, so I'm going to leave it at that, and we're going to have her come out. Her real name is Mary Jane. Okay, did you get her tonic water, Miguel? Yeah?
Thank you, Barbasol. Yes, it's true. I've been trafficked on the Morton Salt label since 1914. And I just want to get off.
Now, little girl, we're here to spread the awareness on this peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I'm here to help you, okay? Tell us a little bit about your story, okay? And what is it that you want from Barb? How can I help you, okay?
I have all these friends that are stuck on labels. Like Uncle Ben and the little Land O'Lakes girl. And I tried so hard to get off of the label, and you were pulling my arm so hard, Barb, I thought it was going to be ripped off.
That's right. I said, "Give me your hand, little girl." And I was pulling it, and I was pulling it, and I just said, "Give me some slack, Mary Jane." And I couldn't get her off. I was so terrified I was going to pop her little arm. You know, like when these lizards trespass in your home, and you're like, you can't get, and you're scared, you're going to pop them. And I pulled, and then that's when I saw that Mary Jane had like a bungee cord attached to her back in the label. There was nothing I could do without maybe ripping off her arm. So, but we tried, okay? It's a fluke that you're even here. It's incredible. I mean, I can't say I'm responsible for fully getting you off. I know that story is private. You don't want to tell me how you got off. That's fine. That's fine. Don't know. But we're here to help. Okay, people? Now, if I can give up my favorite all-time dish in the name of eliminating trafficking of these people on labels, such as Uncle Ben's Beans, what it's called, Miguel? Uncle Ben's beans and rice, okay? He's been trafficked, is what Mary Jane told me. And that's my favorite damn dish, okay? And I always put in about a half a cup of Land O'Lakes butter. People, you can't eat that anymore either. You got the little Native American Indian girl. She's been trafficked. And then I do a teaspoon of the Morton Salt. Again, you know, you gotta be the cause for change. We're all doing our part, okay? And I'm giving up my favorite dish, okay? Because you gotta be part of the solution, people, okay? Not part of the problem, okay? So, listen, little girl, we appreciate you coming out here, and I know you're scared, but listen, honey, you're safe in these four walls of this trailer, okay? Yes, honey. Anybody tries to get in, well, they're going to meet my 380. Yeah. So I got you. Barb is good, you know, God is good.
What's a 380? Is that like 380 degrees?
Yes, little girl. And it is. It's true. We got to get all these traffic people off these labels. Because, you know, it turns out that the reason they're taking these characters, sorry not to offend you, but these individuals off of these labels is because they've been trafficked. Okay? That's what the controversy is. Now, I know what everybody out there is wondering. What is Barbasol's opinion on the Cracker Barrel label? Well, I'm going to tell you. Okay. First of all, they call him the old timer. And he was not trafficked, okay? He's actually family, and he gets paid, okay? Because it was the grandson started the Cracker to the Barrel. And what happened was he liked his uncle because he had good values and he looked up to him. So he put him on the label as an ode, okay? But he gets paid. So there's no controversy, really. The old timer stays, okay? Now, I will tell you a little secret. Every morning in the very early hours, you go to any Cracker Barrel from 4:01 to 5:01. And guess what? The old timer's gone. You know where he's at? My old place of employment. The Red Room, the strip club up in Holiday. Yeah. He's always there. He's getting his lap dance. And boom, 5:01. He's back on that sign. Like a 5 and dime. Yeah. There's something I want to say. This is as a disclosure, okay? A disclosure. Don't anybody out there give Ozempic to Mrs. Buttersworth, okay? All right? I like the way she looks. She's the Queen Latifah of syrups. Leave her alone. Okay? Yes, as such. Little girl, can you please stop the heavy crying? I've been trying to work on my circadian rhythm, and I've been getting my nervous system regulated. Okay, it's just, I'm not used to kids. I have no pets.
I'm sorry, Barb.
You care for, here's a support animal. Okay, you can have this. I would say, you know, don't sleep with it too close to your face. It's got a lot of smoke in it, and I don't need to be blamed for secondhand smoke for a minor, okay? We also provided lunch today if you'd care for a beef stick, okay? Yeah. And then I also want to dive in to this set here. These people here, bad people.
Thanks, Barbasol. He's so cute. Ooh. Here. That makes me happy because it's so dark on that label. It's always nighttime. I never ever get to see sunshine. And I hate aisle 6. I hate it. They put me next to the curry and it always smells. And everybody thinks that they're buying salt. But that's not salt. Those are my tears.
I cannot believe okay? I'm going to the lobby of Morton Salt. And you want to know something? They're so stupid. They put their address. They put their address on here. I mean, I'll be damned. They're located in the Chicago, okay? The 60606. I mean, look at this. They got a 1-800 number for you to call and assault them. I mean, it's incredible. So, yeah, we'll be doing our business, huh? We did our homework. We're coming for you.
I just want to say thank you, Barb, for giving up your favorite dish, Uncle Ben's beans and rice, in the fight against trafficking of these labels. Okay? Because we all have to do